In this video, I will show you how to create a digital compositional sketch. First, open up a drawing program. It can be a simple free one like Microsoft Paint or something similar to Photoshop. I use a program called Clip Studio Paint. If you have a program that is capable of layers, you can place the image on one layer and draw on another to get the exact dimensions. If not, try your best to freehand it. Next, choose an image that you'd like to use for your compositional sketch. I got my image from the Museum of Modern Art in New York's website. Since this image is a photograph, I will need to outline the edges of it. If your compositional sketch comes from a picture of an architectural structure or statue, you will need to outline the actual dimensions of that structure, not the outline of the picture taken. After you've outlined the work of art, you'll need to draw the most prominent features. So that means any lines that stick out, that are very important, you feel, to the picture or whatever work of art that you're trying to do a sketch of, you would draw those. My tip for this is to squint your eyes and look at the work of art, and any details that stay while you're squinching your eyes, you should draw. As you can see, I'm outlining the TV screen, some details in the TV, some lines over in the corner, because I feel like those are important lines, as well as that painting in the back. And eventually I will get on to outlining the woman, because obviously she is an important piece of this picture. Be sure not to get too detailed when you're doing your compositional sketch, because a compositional sketch is supposed to focus on the largest parts of the work of art so that you can understand what the artist was trying to achieve. So don't focus too much on the tiny details, and just draw the largest, most important things. It's very important that you follow that step. Touches on my compositional sketch. As you can see, I'm just outlining the woman now and the most important lines in her body that I feel are important to the picture. And once I finish with that, I will save this compositional sketch and remove the original picture from the sketch, because obviously I won't be needing that anymore. And then I will save the sketch as a PDF and finish the process by going into Google Docs and creating my finished compositional sketch paper. Now, this may not be a step that everyone has to follow, but it's just for the assignment that I am doing. It is a step that I have to take. So if the only thing that your teacher requires you to create is a compositional sketch without any other information, though I highly doubt that that would be the case. If you just want to create a compositional sketch, then after you're finished with this step, then you're done. But if you want to create a finished paper, at least for my teacher, these next things are what you will have to do. Alright, so now that I'm in Google Docs, I am just quickly placing in the original photo that I found from the Museum of Modern Art, New York website. And then I am uploading my compositional sketch, and I find that I have a problem because there's all that white space surrounding the outer dimensions. And so this problem could have been easily fixed, but unfortunately I did not fix the problem as easily as it could have been. I took way too much time trying to fix this. So I went into Microsoft Paint to recrop my picture, when really I could have just done this in Google Drive, There's a crop tool on, like, once you select a picture that you've placed into Google Docs. So please don't make my mistake, just use the crop tool in Google Docs. You don't need to go all the way into Microsoft Paint to finish, like, cropping your pictures, so just don't. It took me like 20 minutes to complete this entire thing, and 10 of those minutes were probably just me messing up a lot because I was cropping incorrectly. So just be sure, don't make my mistakes. Crop in Google Docs. You don't need to take the extra step of going into Microsoft Paint, because I did that and it took so long. So just use the cropping tool in Google Drive. That's the only thing that I'm trying to get across here. And once you're done cropping your photo, your compositional sketch, you just paste it inside of your document. And then once I get to that step, I'll tell you what to do next. Unfortunately, it took me so extremely long to get my compositional sketch cropped correctly. Ugh, it took me so long. I feel dumb for Alright, so I finally managed to get everything set up properly, where everything was lined up and cropped correctly. And then I went on to creating my museum label, which I placed next to or underneath the original photo. So I grabbed a screenshot of all the information. And the museum labels are formatted author, comma, name of the work of art, comma, date it was made, period. Then it's the medium that they used, period. Then it's the museum that it's in, or the permanent location that it's in, and then, comma, the city, and no period afterwards. That's how you create a museum label. You can also do stacked format, but I did the traditional format. And then, next to my compositional sketch, I labeled it Compositional Sketch, because that's what it was. And then afterwards, I put my name, but you guys don't need to see my name. So, yeah, then I was finished, and I downloaded it as a PDF. And that's how I created my compositional sketch. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if it helped you out, I'm happy. Alrighty, see ya!